number one, if we're training the back punching, first, okay, you need to be measured, okay? You measure between you and the back, so make sure that when you hit, you're not going to overstretch, okay? They're not over too far, then you end up with decent shoulder. You want to be close and then measure to the back, okay? When you hit to the back, the elbows should be bent, okay? Elbows should be bent, all right? Number two, the stand, that you are staying in the stand from the cylinder. Because when you stay in the stand, when you punch, you want to use the energy from your hip and your leg. Okay? So try not punching and push your shoulder. You don't want that. You want to be sinking, punching, punching. When you get to the bag, you want to make sure that the recoil go back to your hip and down to your legs. Okay? So put your hand up, measure, good. Measure the hand. Elbow bend. Okay, good. All right. Punch slowly. Good. Good. Okay. All right. Now we go a bit more. And make sure that when the fists come in, they are aligned. Okay, the line. Okay, straight to the back. So we don't want to get the back that angle or that angle, right? If you want to hit in the hole nicely. Okay, nicely touching. Good. Yep. Yep, keep going and move closer to the hand. Yep. Right? Alright, good. Second, so you want it landing nicely, yeah? After you know the distance, elbows back, you want it landing in. Okay, straight to the back. Now this is again, they come from your elbow and your hip. So we don't want to be knocked out that way. Okay, push from your hip. All right, and you want your hand loose. When you get to the back, you go. Yeah, relax. Okay, all right. Want to give it a little bit of the count jerk, more like a little bit of penetrate force. Okay, so you want to go force all the way to the end. Penetrate the force. Loose. Get there, the head back to here. Again. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Good. Yep. Yes. Good. That's it. Good. When that thing goes, we're starting to go two punch. 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 Switch hand. Right, go with the right first. Now with the left one. Good. Yep. Good. All right. One more thing. I notice when you do fast, sometimes you cut your hand there, it's not completely closed. So make sure that relaxing. When you do the form, you want to relax. When you get to the target, completely closed. So try to get the habit of when I get to the bag, completely closed. It's not fast when they end up like this. Yeah, sometimes you close, sometimes you're not close completely. It's going to be hurt when you punch that for real. So when I go slow, I want to make sure that they're completely closed. When you get there, you must completely close. Okay. Good. Left hand to your thumb, use your thumb. Good. Yep. Yes. 1, 3 punches. Okay, good. All right. Next we want to be working on your flexor in the form. So you want to stay about 45 degrees from the angle. Don't stay like this and drop the shoulder. We don't want to go like this also, right? You want to be an angle when I hit the guy, I go from that angle. So from your hip, 45 degrees, you relax, use your hip, that's in cylinder. You want to go, okay, soft, hit. When you hit to this, make sure you hand control nicely, just same like, okay? Yeah, just same like we do in the cylinder. A little bit high up, not sideways. Not sideways. You want to be high up from here to there. Use your hip. Use your hip. Practice them like that. Okay? Make sure this one not hit. You want this part land to the back nicely. Soft. Hit there. nice and controlled. Yeah, try that. Yeah, yeah. Try to control your thumb. So when you get your thumb, good, 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 good. Okay, stop. When we chop, why you want the angle this way? Why you want it above your shoulder? Okay, we need to be above the shoulder. So when you set up the bag, depending how tall we are, you want when I hit here, like above my shoulder. If you hit the bag so low, you lose side chop. Okay, too high, no good. You want it to, when I go to stay with sit down, they're a little bit above the shoulder. The reason why it's important to practice like this, because when you punch it, when I block this, if I go sideways chop, when the person lifts the elbow up, bounce out. There, this hand, he lift the elbow up. So I go this, he lift the elbow up. Okay, he lift the elbow up, and he can knock off the hand. So we try to go with this angle here, get used to with I chop, I want my elbow low. So punch again, like this, lift the elbow up, his elbow get caught. Right? So we want that. He lift it up, his elbow caught. No way, yeah. So we're training, we want to train, he lift it up, his hand track. Then we will do an arm break. If he try to lift it up, good, now I'm quick to hit it, right? So this gives you the habit. Alright, if you set the back low, side chop. Keep work like this. That becomes bad habit. So when the guy go punch, you do the side chop and you lift the elbow up, you knock it off your hand. Right? That's why we set up this one there somewhere. And one there somewhere. Right? Yeah, so that. Yeah, try again. Chop. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Try to hit it there. Relax. That. Don't snap it back. Poof, stay. Good. Stay. And then bring back. Stay. Yes. Yes. So go back again. When you're punching, if I hit and I bring it back the hand come, we don't want that. So we get that habit. But if I'm here and I stay, that hand coming right away. Or I stay right away, right? So here, right away I deal with it. Or maybe an elbow. That becomes a habit. When I will hit the guy exactly the same way, right? Stay there. Be ready to go for the next move. There you go. Chop and control. That's it. Yeah? Yes. Hit and stay. That's it. Yeah? Good. All right. There are two techniques that we need to practice a lot.